Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3.
Look.
We are currently in the middle of a wedding ceremony. Let's continue going here. I think we're going to talk to the bride and the groom here. Where are they? I'm just kind of following Shani, so she knows where to go.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
We'd have trekked from Kavir if we'd had to.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto, I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Definitely don't trust Vlodimir and Geralt's body right now. But, you know, there's so many, funny things we can choose here. The more of these we say, the worse the situation becomes. But it's funny, and there are no real repercussions, so let's do it. Why'd you choose this chap? Oh boy.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
Okay, maybe not with that one, but certainly with the next one. You get a hefty dowry from your bride? With your bride.
Seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They've a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
You never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
In other words, now that you're married, it's all downhill from here. Right, Vlodimir?
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't think this Jonas guy particularly loves Vlodimir, or I guess it's Geralt in this case. Anyway, enough of that. let's start this thing.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Okay, very well then. Let's see. Take part in the wedding activities until midnight. Alright, so we got plenty of time here. The time doesn't actually progress unless we perform certain actions. So we are free to basically just explore the surroundings and see what we can do. So let's just start.
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
So if he arrived, why is he not here now?
The bloody dog chased him away.
Look!
Look! None other. Hideous mutt.
Oh, bother. Means we're missing a fire eater and a dog.
A missing hound, it seems. Perhaps we can be of service. My first witcherly investigation. I've goose pimples.
Okay, this is as good as a starting point as any, I guess. Let's talk to these people here.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh scope, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear. Diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. But we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Yes, tell me everything you know.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sensed something awry. Perhaps that the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
Okay, we can go on this witcherly investigation then.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vlodimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vlodimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Here we go. You know, Vlodimir's not a witcher, but he sure can use Geralt's witcher senses just fine. I mean, look at this.
I do hope the mutant can find the fire eater.
No,
They'll be fine,
just lives
demon.
down the hillock.
quarrel with you?
Absolutely no problems with those Witcher senses. Let's take a look at this doghouse first.
The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
And that's a big bone.
A bone gnawed so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week.
Oh god.
Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt.
Okay, we got some tracks here.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk. But beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
What? A small dog can't have a big
Following
doghouse?
some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
Should keep track of how many fruit names Vlodimir can give Shani.
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
So far we got strawberry, rhubarb. Rhubarb is technically not a fruit, but, you know. And a pear.
A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
Whenever I kind of see a broken branch like that on a tree, I just can't help but to think, you know, I can jump up there and just hang on. I've played too much Tomb Raider games. Well, really just like the recent ones. The relative recent ones. I actually haven't played Shadow of War. Shadow of War. that's something else. What's the last one called? Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's the one. Yeah. Shadow of War is a Middle Earth game. So Lord of the Rings. Oh, here's a hat.
A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat and a coward.
I really wish we could put that on, but can't access inventory. I can access... Oh no, I can't even access my quick inventory from here. Damn, Gaunter looks so silly in that hat. Okay, so just keep on following these tracks here. Just briskly walking through the forest. It's nice. Got a little stream here. Oh, even some deers, and maybe those are elk. Probably deers. Alright, let's get up here. And oh, I hear it. And I see it. God. How do you get traced up the tree by a dog? That's just silly.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Let's see. I can calm the dog or I can chase it off. Obviously, calming it with Axie is a bit more fun.
Sit.
Works on animals too, not just humans.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding.
I think we're forgetting about someone.
Climb down.
Yeah.
Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
Drunk
I
as a
saved your
skunk.
life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Give it here.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
The dude has tattoos all over his body and he's afraid of a little dog. Really? The dog is like the least of your worries in a forest like this. There could be giant spiders and ghouls and other much more nasty things. Oh yeah, we did find his hat. There you go.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
Okay. And about that,
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster! A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
you know, I thought he looked silly before with all those tattoos and that silly mustache. But after he put on his hat, it just got so much worse.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Yeah, and he's... look at that tattoo. Look at that on his right side of his body. A goat? Really? Who gets a tattoo of a goat? Oh. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't judge. There are probably people... I apologize to the people who actually have tattoos like that, but I just think, you know, you gotta really love goats to get a tattoo like that. Or maybe that's a... no, that's definitely a goat. Oh, can you teach me the art of fire eating?
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they'd toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got this special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
I don't want to give him money. Let's Axie?
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
Most certainly.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
Uh-oh. Got my weapons on my back. Better not find any bloodthirsty fawns. Or whatever else Vlodimir mentioned. Okay. Be kind of embarrassing if I just died on the way back to the wedding. Oh no.
Yes! Bear!
Bear? That?
That's
as much
not-
as your cock's a tentpole.
That's not a bear.
Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Why do I have no vigor? Oh god, I took so much damage from that first hit. I gotta like drink a swallow or something. This is crazy. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see if I still remember how to fight after all this talking here. Gotta say, my attacks feel a lot faster now. Probably because I've been developing that muscle memory ability. Okay, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just a single bore. Alright. Probably didn't need to use that swallow, but it's fine.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
Hattonsborough. Isn't David... Wait.
The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
I could have sworn Attenborough is that one guy who hosts those nature and wildlife documentaries. And Vlodimir didn't even pronounce his name properly. It's Attenborough, not Hattonsborough. Anyway, it's all part of the jokes, I suppose. Very impressive. Okay, well, that's one thing out of the way.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher, for damn certain.
Yeah, but don't think you would want to be a Witcher.
I shall breathe fire.
The trial of grasses alone will probably kill him. I think the success rate for becoming a Witcher is like 30%, so 7 out of 10 guys who try to become a Witcher, well, they don't ever try, but they get like experimented on, right? 7 out of 10 people die from the experiments, which is quite cruel.
Hey there,
But what can you do?
handsome. Drink with us. Don't make us beg. We're toasting the newlyweds.
Okay, sounds good. It's raining pretty hard. Look at all those raindrops on the table.
Drink with us.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Okay, great. Let's see what we can do next. Where's Shani? Where is Shani? She'll turn up. Okay, let's head in here. Oh, hey, kid. Let's see what we got. Maybe I can talk to this person?
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Oh god, Vlodimir, what are you doing? You're dragging Geralt's good name through the mud here. Okay, let's head in here.
What's that, your blood? I'm Ruffy and waylaying travellers. He's order me. Aye, so I've heard. Crackers. Radovid took the order of the Flaming Rose, punched it up the dreads. The worst of the lot, not even fit for his army.
A canny be.
So the scum regrouped, started implying the banditry trade.
Okay. Shani is nowhere to be found, but there is something up here that we can do. We'll do that one a bit later. For now, let's check out what's going on inside this little house. And oh, check out that dance. That dude that's dancing there. Very impressive.
Have a swig with a switcher.
Alright.
Stop plumbing. There's somebody.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bairn and reap gobs of coin.
Okay, on to the next festivity. Dance floor?
What can I do about it? Nothing.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Where is Shani? Look at Geralt dance. Oh gosh. That cannot be a real dance move, right? That's so silly. Especially when it's Geralt doing it. Okay.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
She's not even here. Where is she? Man. Okay, well anyway. Let's get out of here. Find something else to do. Like doing stuff like that, it doesn't actually pass the time. Only the major events in this wedding actually causes time to pass, so no need to worry about you know, wasting time. So next up we can actually climb up here.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so?
There she
Just
is.
like that?
Yeah.
Where are you rushing to?
Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Oh, I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out.
Oh, he's nervous.
Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we returned.
Yeah, and she's definitely not clueless.
But what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right. Now come, we were to enjoy ourselves. Let's do just that. Romantically.
Oh, look at this. A cow card. That's for Gwent, definitely. Okay, so we can move on here, and Shani might actually be a surgeon. I know that's not what Vlodimir meant, but she could be an actual medic surgeon. Oh, nice. Got some crowns, and let's see what we can do next, shall we? Over here. What's going on here? Hello?
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
Okay, speaking of getting a Gwent card, I guess it's time to play some Gwent.
Make a loser wear these damned ears. Yours. Don't you remember? Save your laughter. Mark my words. I'll soon win. Then we'll see who the ass ears suit best.
Okay, let's do it.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
Oh, midget. Oh my god.
No need for insults.
I gotta be in character here. This is exactly what Vlodimir would say. I tell it like it is.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Shut up. You playing or not?
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Oh, God. The way she looked at him.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
You know, out of all the times I've done this quest and this DLC, I've never actually lost in Gwent, but my deck right now could just be bad enough to actually lose. So this is amusing. I'm obviously not going to try to lose, but you know, I'll try my hardest. If I happen to, well, that would be amusing. I'm going to put the cow card into my deck here. It says it's a 0 strength card, but when it's removed from the battlefield, it summons a new unit. So it's like a carryover card. You play it during round 1 or round 2, and during the next round, you get like a boost to your initial score. So we'll see how that works out, and I guess we'll just remove this Yarpen Zikron guy, and I think we're good to go. Let's see if I can win, or in this case, I wouldn't mind losing because there's actually really nothing to lose. Ooh. Okay, I got Gaunter in my hand, which means I definitely don't want these shadows or these darkness. So get rid of those. And my turn first. So I'm going to start with this guy, because I do have the siege tower in my hand. Oh, speaking of carryover, my goodness. That's Villain Dreadmirth. Okay, so let's play the siege tower here, summon the rest of our experts from the deck, and hopefully he doesn't just pass here. Okay. Oh, that's like even worse than passing. Guess I just have to keep playing. I gotta at least win this first round. Oh god. Using his leader power already. Gaining more hand advantage. Okay, well. Here we go. Really? Oh, this is so bad. Okay, so in that case, I guess I'll play this. I can't play the cow until I'm beating him in score. And, damn it, it's 1 up. Okay. Well, guess I'll just keep playing. Biting Frost, my god. Am I winning now at least? No, I'm not. Wow, this is so bad. Let's do this. And Fog. Jesus Christ. This guy's just got all the tricks, huh? I think now is as good a time as I need to play the cow, or actually, I might play it during round 2 if I happen to win round 1. Let's clear the weather. Oh my god, Geralt, no! Yeah, that's something. That certainly is something. I think I need to pass. I don't want to use the Gaunter in this round 1, because if I use him, then I won't have a win condition. Alright, let's pass. I'm down by 2 cards, and I lost the first round. Oh well. Opponent passes, okay. Damn it! I was hoping he'd play a card. Alright, I have to play the cow because it's going to be useless in round 3. Here we go. 6 cards against 2. Oh my god. And I drew this? Really? I am totally gonna lose. But again, it's fine. Okay, so this Gaunter here is 22 points. Let's see if he can make that up with 5 cards. Okay. Siege Tower? Yeah, he probably got it. Yeah, 3 more cards. Let's see. Commander's Horn. Okay. Oh, is that enough? Damn it, that's enough. Ah, wow. That's way more than enough. Guess I gotta put on those ears. Well, guess I'll see what happens. I've never seen this before.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement?
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin!
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say,
He talking to himself? Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Oh no!
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vlodimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vlodimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Uh-oh, slip of the tongue there.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
That's a good line.
That, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
So, it turns out I did lose 5% of my money, but I think it's fine. 5%.
Faster, faster till we expire.
5% is nothing. I hope. Alright, get to see more of this silly dancing. It's actually kind of cute. Just the two of them dancing together. And Geralt's wearing those silly ears. Am I gonna be wearing those for the rest of the wedding ceremony? Like, that's kind of crazy. Wow. Oh, do I get to keep them? If I get to keep those ears, then it's totally worth 5% of my money.
And now, a special
God.
treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
I suppose Vlodimir wasn't lying in the last episode when he said that he was a pretty good dancer. I am Lord of the Dance. Quite skilled yourself.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Oh, the perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms.
This guy is so smooth.
Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
I'm not sure I do.
Nice. That's what you call smooth.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
But was it good for you?
Yes, but admit it. It was fantastic, eh?
Is there anything you do that's not fantastic?
The ladies loved my kisses, not to mention the other tricks I perform with my lips.
Yes. We'd best not mention those. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
Yeah,
What
we
for?
better not.
He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
You know, sometimes, like, you get so used to Vlodimir's personality inside Geralt's body that when you actually see what Vlodimir looks like as a person, instead of, you know, being in someone else's body, it's a little confusing because his personality inside Geralt's body is just so natural, right? Yeah, anyway, probably done exactly what he did. No, Geralt, yeah, he wouldn't have done that. Probably wouldn't force himself, yeah.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
Bah! I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Ah, better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Yes. There are more revelries to be enjoyed here. And
The
yes,
night is
I am
young. Come, let's do something wild.
still wearing those ears. This is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I am like praying to everything that I get to keep those ears at the end of this quest. That looks so good. Anyway, let's see how much money I actually lost. 926, 5%. So I might have had like close to 1,000, maybe 970, something like that. Yeah, like giving up 50 crowns for these ears, even if it's temporary. I hope to God that it's not temporary. It's just awesome. Anyways, guys, I need to be right back. Just gonna pause the video for a second here. Okay, and I'm back. Let's continue here. So Gaunter O'Dim showed up.
Never play Gwent with halflings.
I should take a look at what this dude wants. Or why he is even here. Were you even invited, man? I don't think so.
It'll pay off, they said.
But gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even.
What?
Time. Time is the key.
Oh, please.
Greetings,
20
Shani.
minutes.
I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim.
Not found in any
My,
recipe.
what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Oh boy. Vlad's mad. But first, how do you know I'm not Geralt? I mean, that's a silly question. Gaunter knows everything. But hey, let's ask.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vlodimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you. Meaning, no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Damn. That's gotta push some buttons there. Let's say this.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
Oh my god, you've done it now.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Let's not bring gingerbreads back into this.
Shani, I'm sorry,
It's all right. That was... Ugh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
It is indeed. It's only
All
10 p.m.
lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Okay, so let's continue here and see what we can do next. Let's see. Okay, some alchemy ingredients. Let's take a look here. This woman, what can we do?
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Oh my god. Alright, let's check out this
Where
one.
you going?
The pig's pen, looks like.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Tell me about those prizes.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope?
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Okay, let's do
Sounds
this.
like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured.
A witcher with ass ears chasing swine. Better than a goddamn circus.
What's that you say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
I love that the dude noticed that I was wearing those donkey ears. that is
Shame
brilliant.
there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
So I'm guessing we have to chase these pigs marked with a circle into their pens.
Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
This is like really awkward, by the way. They don't go the way that you want them to go. Come on, move. No, don't turn. Go this way. Yes. There's one.
You see that, Shani? One pig penned. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Oh my goodness.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
King of the
What do you
Swineherd
say
crown.
to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
I'm not sure if that was supposed to happen. Like, I only chased one of them into a pen.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vlodimir von Everegg does his thing.
This ought to be good.
Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
What should I say here? Did it hurt when you fell from the heavens? Wow. That's actually gotta be a pickup line, right? Gotta go with it.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens.
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Oh, well, let's just see you try. I gotta stay in character here, right? This is totally what Vlodimir would do. You do nothing of the sort.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names!
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. Now, where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Hot damn, boy. Time to beat up some guys with a fence board. Oh god, this has gotta be good. Inside the pig pen.
The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your gob, you ploughing gentle fuck.
I wonder if I'm allowed to cast signs here. That would be kind of silly, but I'm just curious. Let's see. Okay, I can't cast signs here, which makes sense. God, stop screaming. These people in the background. I'm not a burglar, just the Witcher. With the ghost of a person possessing me. Alright, they're not doing a lot of damage, but I do need to wait for my stamina to regenerate a bit. Okay, let's focus on this guy here. Maybe, yeah, target him. Actually, no, targeting is a bad idea. I can't move my camera properly when I'm locked onto someone. Alright. Oh god, the screaming. Did they really have to scream like that? Come on.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step
One
up.
down.
Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boor. And with a maiden watching.
Need some stamina. Those ears are still glorious, by the way. Oh, knocked down. Ah! Damn it. It's a good thing they don't do a lot of damage, otherwise I would have been destroyed. They are quite fierce. Oh, stamina. Ah, man. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Oh my god. You know, this fight wouldn't have been so bad if it weren't for like those people just screaming in the background. That's just kind of silly. I'm not a burglar, damn it. Give him a kick. Alright, almost done. And seriously, You're gonna block. Alright, now it's done. How do you like that?
Had enough, peasant spawn? Thought yourself a match for a a witcher? Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps.
I'm not sure if beating up her brothers is a good way to impress a girl.
My love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative.
Indeed.
Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Very creative. Alright, well, she's not mad. But, let's see. I can demonstrate. All went according to plan. And I'm out of practice. No. Totally not out of practice. I beat those guys up pretty good. Let's do this one.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
Alright. Man. This entire quest is like one big cutscene.
Ah, so good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
So it is 11 PM, which means we can only do one more thing, but there is really just one more thing left to do here anyway. So let's just get this over with here, and we're gonna extend the episode a bit longer, maybe just till the end of this quest. It's gonna go. There's still a little bit left after, you know, it hits midnight, so let's just keep going. Who do I need to talk to here? This guy?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
But I've got to have my slipper.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
Whoa, hey. Actually, that second part is kind of a compliment, isn't it? Oh man, I really do love that people actually react to the ears. So cool. What do I get if I retrieve the shoe?
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
Time to have some fun.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
No. Don't let there be more. Oh god. Jesus.
Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
Of course he doesn't take off the ears. Of course not. Oh god. Alright.
Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't it?
Here we go. Let's dive down and try to look for that shoe. Oh, well, there's several things to find down here. Let's see. What is this? Lost shoe. I don't think that one is it. What about this one? Nope. That doesn't look like it either. This one? That kind of looks like it, but that's not it either. Man, we sure can't hold our breath for a long time. Actually, was that it? I don't think there's anything else down here. Nope. We fished the pond dry. Okay. Let's return.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Vlodimir is actually a really interesting character.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Well, it's 11:59, so it's almost time for him to return to his grave. Yeah, okay. I'm actually kind of glad that I lost that Gwent game. Now people are actually talking about it. Again. So hoping I get to keep it. I feel like it's unlikely, but I want it.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Of course there's a need. I'm making a speech and that's that.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestly or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast their lovely band with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another shrine. Bride's one of eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow must be said. Gallant, gallant, gallant cow. You get the cow, laugh the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day.
As our tradition holds, whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
She not only caught it, it just landed on her head. Ah, really? If you needed ink, go find some ink. Don't use Geralt's blood. Ugh. I mean, that's actually kind of badass. It's like, I can't see any ink around here. Let me just slip my own hand so I can use the blood as ink.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't! I'm not finished here.
We had a deal,
It's
Vlad.
past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
No!
Is Vlodimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Bah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vlodimir von Everick, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Uh-oh.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
That's awful. Gaunter is really cruel and ruthless. He just wanted to have a good time.
Gods, what is this?
Ah, yeah, that was pretty harsh. Unduly so.
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vlodimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Okay, I just noticed that Gaunter is wearing 2 shoulder bags. Really? One on each shoulder. Very interesting. Nah, let's stay a little bit longer. I think Shani deserves a bit more attention from Geralt himself.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade. Follow his path. As for me, well... Perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Oh no, where?
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Oh good. Just what I needed from Gaunter. A contractor and a relationship counselor. Excellent. Okay, let's just, track this quest. More from Desmond's party. Inform Olgierd to... No, wait a minute. There it is, this is what I want. At midnight clear, though Vlodimir had returned to the Netherrealms, the night was still young and the wedding not yet over. Shani, dejected at the thought that Geralt would soon return to his many pressing concerns, was sitting alone at one of the tables, staring glumly at the crowd of merrymakers. Master Mirror advised Geralt that a bouquet of flowers or some tasty liqueur might cheer her up. Absolutely. Okay. So there's a couple of things we can do. Let's just take a look. So first, pick some flowers, right? Yes. What is this? Is there something I can interact with? This?
A rowan.
Yes.
Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
I believe it will. Let's pick it.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Geralt isn't clueless. He's just, I don't know, he has some personality issues when it comes to women, I suppose. Although some women really do like that. Triss in particular, but we'll get to Triss a bit later. Dark iron ore, alright. Let's go give these flowers to Shani then. Excuse you.
A lad clutching stems is a lad.
Can I access my inventory yet? I cannot.
Never think to offer blooms unless there's stone.
Man, she is not looking very happy. Sitting in the darkness, drinking by herself.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Aw, man. Pump stomachs. Why'd you have to say that? You've got me, I guess?
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
She is a field medic, so it wouldn't be unreasonable.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
It wouldn't be completely unreasonable for her to just kind of follow Geralt along his adventures. But yeah, she does have a home.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Yes, it was pretty good, actually. Actually, I can't speak for Geralt, but it was alright.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
2 kisses.
True. Though that was so clearly Vlodimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned how to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Unfit? What does that mean? Are you saying Geralt is okay. Yeah, you know, plenty of things about Geralt that would make the absolute most awful person to spend the rest of your life with. For one thing, he's not fertile. But anyway.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That wasn't me. That was Vlad. Oh, we have a chance here.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Damn.
Ooh. Gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vlodimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Spicy.
So, how'd it compare?
Unlike other games, the kissing animations in The Witcher 3 actually don't look absolutely terrible. I mean, it actually looks pretty good. It's off by a little bit, but when you look at some of the kissing animations in other games, it's just so off-putting. Heavy Rain is a classic example. Have you seen how awkward the kissing is in that game? I mean, it's an old game, but still. So, what do I say here? Better. Definitely better.
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vlodimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Oh, you already know the answer.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vlodimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Oh, God. We're gonna be betraying Yennefer. But we can't let the opportunity slip us by.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Witcher senses.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Sure. One way to justify it.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Oh boy. Look away, kids. What am I saying? This is the best part. I don't know how strict YouTube censorships are, but this should be fine, right? Yeah, I don't have big enough of a viewer base for this to actually matter. We can show this. And that's that. Sometime later.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
And off she goes. But that was nice. Definitely a spark between the two. And again, betraying Yennefer, but we kind of just had to let the moment take control, you know? It was an opportunity ripe for the taking. Oh, there we go. Vlodimir's letter to Olgierd. Let's go ahead and just read this real quick. Olgierd, my damn dear brother, you've no idea what joy you brought me with that idea of showing me a good time. True, the man you sense as fitting company as a lark, for a lark as a hoe handle, but never mind that. What matters is I enjoyed myself, and how. It was a cracking good wedding, and vodka flowing in the streams, and plenty of easy things to rest the eye on. I missed you, but take your time coming to join me. Live and enjoy life. Your brother Vlad. Oh, that's nice. It's very nice. Okay, anyways, man, this episode is super long, but I just wanted to get this quest like completely finished in one episode. I didn't want to break it up into two parts. So, let's take a look here. The moment of truth. Yes! Ass ears! I know that's probably the wrong thing to be happy about, but this is so good. This is perfect. I love how the description of the item is just ass ears. Its name and description. Excellent. Now we actually got several cosmetic things to put on. King Photis mask, which is not really that pretty. And yeah, I would never wear this. We got the Professor's spectacles, which is kind of cool, but it just makes Geralt look kind of out of character. Whereas these ears, it doesn't block out the face. It doesn't really do anything with the hair. It's just plain and simple ears. It just makes them look silly. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be wearing that for a while. So let's go ahead and put our actual gear back on. There we go. Oh no, this is the one. Why do I still have my Kaer Morhen trousers? Yeah, well. Yeah, the rest of these... Oh, ornate armor. Is this actually good? No, it's not. I'm trying to find a full set of light armor to wear instead of heavy armor. That's why I already have 2 pieces. But, you know, it's fine for now. Until I find more pieces, this is what I will wear. Let's go ahead and throw this golden Oreo onto the quick bar here. And I think we are good for this time. Man, that, again, that was... Oh my god, that looks absolutely amazing. I am so glad I lost that Gwent game. I didn't even try to lose. They were just legitimately strong. They had really strong decks, but I'm so glad I did. That's absolutely amazing. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this very long episode. I surely did. That quest right there, the wedding, is actually one of my favorite quests in the entire game. It's very relaxing, and it's a change of pace from all the monster hunting and all the Witcher contracts that we have to do in this game. But anyways, next time we come back, we are going to inform Ogier that we showed Vlodimir a good time, and he will give us actually the 3rd wish that he has, which we don't even know about yet. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching this time, guys. I'll see you again.